today's video is going to be a tag video, and I was literally going through YouTube and watching some videos recently, and I discovered the perfect palette tag and I just couldn't wait to do it myself. So I've got all the questions, I'm just going through them on my phone here. I'm just going to start off with the first one straight away. So first question, best packaging, will have to be my Inglot palettes. These ones, what I love about these are they're magnetized, so as you can see if I do this, they don't budge. They're actually all stacked up. You can hear the click. Take these somewhere, wherever you want to go. If you make a parcel or anything like that, you can grab the first one, pop that underneath, that doesn't come off, and you can apply. Do that again, so just to change that one again, underneath, start open the other one. This one is my blush one, and you can do it again, and they don't budge, they just literally all clamp on. Some even have like kind of dividers like that, and stuff like that, but I do like them. I think they're really sturdy, and I think these have the best packaging I've ever seen till this date. Best colour payoff. Now funny enough, I'm going to talk about the Inglot palettes again. Now I've kind of neglected these for a couple of months, but I've just started getting into them again. I'm wearing them today on my lids as well. What I like about these is that the colour payoff is amazing. Now this palette was actually done when I was working there as well, funny enough, when these had just come out, when they had the rainbow colours. I feel that it's so pigmented and buttery. If you look at the colour payoffs, even the matte shades are just amazing. I would just literally go for this straight away for perfect colour, perfect pigment with black matte shade is just out of this world, and I would just go for them straight away. So most versatile palette would be my Crown Brush lip palette. This has 32 lipsticks, and I feel that this is very versatile because you've got every single colour under the rainbow to use on the lips, and it's good if you're working as a makeup artist or just for yourself, or just play around with colours. This one is best for travelling, and I came up with two drugstore palettes. I've got the MUA Heaven and Earth palette, and I've got this Sleek Eye Divine Au Naturelle palette. These ones are both neutral colours, and I think when you're going on holiday you want really easy going colours, stuff that you will wear on a day-to-day basis, day or night, and these have just amazing colours. You've got a black as well, that's good for as an eyeliner if you don't want to take any gel eyeliners. You've got a highlighter in this one, and you've got some shimmer and matte shades, as well as the MUA one. You've got literally everything you need, a lot of shimmery colours, so if you're going out on holiday and you want a bit of shimmer and stuff, I think this would be a really good palette to go for. Biggest regret. Now, unfortunately this little palette doesn't really ever get used ever at all, and this is reason being because if you open it, that's all I've got. So funny enough, there's one e.l.f. eyeshadow in there, and you've got three eyeshadows from MAC, which unfortunately Cough is my best one. One I always use. I used to use all the time for my eyebrows. This one is, I actually forgot the name, can you believe it? I've actually dropped this so many times that I've actually just neglected it. Now I've got a green eyeshadow from MAC called Velvet Moss, which actually I remember doing a Tinkerbell Halloween makeup this one time when I started getting into makeup, and I wanted the green shadow, and I remember I wanted to get one from MAC, so I got the Velvet Moss, and that one has never been used ever again. As you can tell, it literally looks brand new, and unfortunately this never gets used, and I probably need to get some MAC shadows, but I just never get around to it. Actually, I've got so many other palettes, I just find it's really pointless to get any more eyeshadows, honestly, in my opinion. Everything else from MAC, don't get me wrong, I have no hate on MAC, I love MAC to bits. As you can tell, I love all the lipsticks, but eyeshadows from them have never been my go-to thing at all. So let's go on to the next product. Best colour names would have to be my Naked 3 palette. If you have a look at them, we've got Buzz, like Buzz Lightyear, if you go to your childhood memories, Burnout, which remind you of cars, done one before, more than once, Dust, Factory Liar Mugshot. Seriously, I just love this palette's fits. Now my least palette would have to be the NYX Triple Shadows for Sexy Babes Eyes Only, and they've got 3 colours, which is Yellow, Pearl, Antique Gold and Golden, which are these colours here. And unfortunately I've probably just used this once and never again, and I don't think yellows are my colour forte, so unfortunately that one has never been really used at all. Most used palette would be no doubt will have to be the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. Funny enough, if you want to have a look at my palette, my most used is Strange, which is the first matte colour, and Trick, which is this amazing kind of rose gold, goldeny colour, shimmer colour, and I'm loving this every day. I use it mainly nearly every day, if not every day, every other day I use this. It's just one of my favourite palettes I've ever bought. Most loved, again, I'd have to say this one. I don't really own a lot of palettes, reason being because I don't feel like I need all those loads of palettes to kind of keep me going. I try and make sure we get things that I know I'm going to use, and my most loved palette will have to be the Naked 3 palette again, by far. Next, last question is the palette for a deserted island. If you go on a deserted island and stuff, and I would probably have to go for my Inglot palettes. If I'm able to take all 3 of them, that would be perfect, because I've got for every single thing, and I've even got my blushes and my bronzer in there as well. Those were actually kind of crushed and I had to redo them again, that's why they look that way. But if I had to take any palettes, I would probably take my Inglot palettes with me on a desert island, because you can literally put lip products. I think you can even put eyebrow stuff in there as well. They're very versatile. This is the Freedom range if anyone's asking. But yeah, these will probably be with me on my desert island if I ever have to go on one. Really hope you guys enjoyed this tag. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you did, subscribe to my channel, and link me down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.